Yo, what's going on, everyone? Welcome back to another episode of Attack on Titan, back on the final season, this time, episode 23. Just like every episode of the series, a bunch happened last episode, but the one thing I am absolutely most excited for is Annie being finally released from her crystal. Annie has been one of my favorite characters for a long time. Ever since she went into the crystal, I've been sort of waiting for her to come out. It's definitely one of the things I've been looking forward to the most throughout basically the whole series. Be sure to check out the playlist and the videos up here if you want to catch my other episode reactions of Attack on Titan this season. I'm pretty much ready to jump straight into it. Let's get started. Oh god, we're going straight into it, huh? Alright. I really wonder what the result of all this is going to be. Tross District. Switching locations a little bit. Is that Hitch? Kind of looks like her. Looks like her eyes. I still want to know how the Colossal Titans are going to cross the oceans. They're just going to walk on the floor. They start doing freestyle swimming. Oh god. Yep, we're really seeing the difference in ideologies here. I mean, he's not wrong though, is he? It's why I'm so conflicted on characters like Eren and Flock. I've sort of remained neutral on who I support during all of this. Yep, for sure. And wouldn't that be ironic? He's trying to save all the Eldians on the island, but civil war could erupt. Could kill tons of people. Right, because this is where Annie was, right? This is where Annie was locked up at? I didn't expect the inside of the crystal to be wet. I don't know. I mean, I guess so, but yeah, it's Annie. Please don't kill her. Okay. Take it easy. And what's crazy is, just thinking back to season 3, Hitch never even knew that it was Annie and the female Titan for a long time. Yeah. She doesn't look much different. I liked Hitch's older hairstyle a little bit better, but gotta try new things sometimes. I respect it. Oh god. That's a gamble to take, though. I wonder if Annie has any idea what's going on outside the walls, you know? Or not the walls anymore, but you know what I mean. Alright. I don't want anything bad to happen to the people of the walls, you know, but at the same time, civil war erupting would be almost just poetic. All because of what Eren did. Oh, she did hear. She heard through the crystal the whole time? Oh, wow. That would be kind of awful. Wonder if it's like Eren's dream in season 1. With Eren in the house with Armin through the window. Kind of sounds like it. Okay. Talk about a rude awakening. I kind of want to stop for just a moment to talk about Hitch a little bit. Hitch is by no means a main character. She hasn't played like a super critical role in the story, I wouldn't say. But that being said, one of the few things we do know about Hitch is that she had a somewhat established friendship with Annie, so much so that she actually didn't believe that Annie was the female Titan much later after it had happened. And in the female Titans battle with Eren in Stohess, which I'm pretty sure that's where she was locked up at. It said Trost District at the beginning, but I mean, maybe they relocated her. I don't know. Either way, but I'm pretty sure, unless I'm mistaken, and there's a decent chance I could be mistaken about this, but I'm pretty sure Hitch was from Stohess. So basically, Annie destroyed their entire town, Annie and Eren, but Annie being there destroyed the entire district. And when you add that together with the fact that Annie, who was a really close friend, basically betrayed her and lied to her, it makes you wonder if Hitch has any reserved feelings about Annie, something that wouldn't be necessarily addressed right away. I don't know, I suppose the time that Hitch spent watching over Annie in the crystal may have softened her feelings for her, maybe a little bit, or maybe hearing the story of like what the truth is about the Marleyan warriors, maybe let her have a little bit more pity on Annie, but I don't know, I kind of wish they would maybe address that. Maybe they will still address that, but it's just something that I've been thinking about while I've been watching this so far. Annie looks quite a bit different too. She has a less distinct look now, I would say. Yeah, okay, they are kind of addressing it then. Maybe I spoke a little bit too soon. You could always tell, especially from her interaction with Marco, that it was never easy for her. Yep. If you can just convince yourself hard enough. So, I don't want to talk over the episode too much, but she just wanted to protect her father, and her father's back on Marley. All of this rumbling stuff just basically assures her father will die. So she's going to be heavily against this. Oh, so that's not her biological father. Interesting. I don't know if that really makes a difference, but it's kind of cool. Something may have changed along the way, though. Ooh. Oh, is that true? I didn't get that impression. Not the same relationship that I thought it was. Oh, is that why he walks with a cane? Okay, well that's definitely a different dynamic than I expected. No one ever saw any value in her, so it was hard for her to conceive the object of value in the first place. Wonder what sparked that sort of change in him. Oh, wait. That's not the same person, though. Okay, that's a little bit confusing. Right. But that doesn't mean you can just give up. That doesn't mean you can't still do good, of course. And just, yeah, just taking it a bit further, no matter what level of wrong you've done, you can still conceivably do good. This is Reiner's family, yeah. You're just gonna arrest everybody? Everybody in the whole camp? They're already prisoners. Okay, no. It is the same person. No? It made it seem like it was a different person almost. Yeah, he's gonna get himself killed, man. And now she has no one to come home to. Maybe it was a fake out, but I'm not really sure what he... No! Don't say that, Keith. Don't. Shadis, you're literally the best character in the entire anime. Please don't talk like that. You deserve better than that. They're like inverse flocks. Instead of having faith and losing it, they lost faith and now they have it. Isn't it just like the same story repeating itself? Whether it's restorationists or other countries. Revolutions, man. I do have faith in Armin. I do trust him. I know he's a smart guy, but he doesn't have what some of the other characters have. Yeah, there really is no chain of command anymore. That's what I was saying. Ultimately, what can you really do? Like, how are you going to stop the rumbling? It's already happened. Although, unless you can convince Eren to stop it, but... Man. I mean, I feel like that only weighs you down at this point. Like, keeping that in your head. I know it's easier said than done to just let it go. But you're not going to tell me Ben is better than Falco. You're just not going to... It's just not going to happen. More Flock, huh? Oh, Flock. The respect I deserve. お前たち義勇兵がこの島に来た動機である故郷の復興の夢も失う。それでもこの島でエルディア帝国のために力を貸してくれる者がいるなら声を上げよう。我々は歓迎しエルディア人として迎える。Okay, he's gonna get killed straight. Yeah. Man. Jesus Christ, Flock. What an interesting character Flock is. Oh man. How do I even begin to talk about Flock? Oh, do you? Oh god. He's gonna say it's... Oh, okay. Wow, very interesting that he says that to Jean. Exactly, exactly. What a tempting thing for Jean, especially. No, of course he can't. No, nobody liked that version of Jean. Oh wow, that was very interesting actually. I want to talk about that for sure. There is a bit of the episode left, but I do want to stop and talk about that scene really quick. It's so interesting how Flock offers Jean the option to quit fighting after all that Jean's been through. And of course, while it would be an intoxicating idea that Jean could just like go back to his old self, we all know that that's not really possible for a good number of reasons. Primarily because experience and just general change, it's really kind of hard to undo. So many characters in the series have just been shaped purely by their experiences. They've turned into somebody completely different. Flock is a fantastic instance of that. I mean, really, just think about it. I'm pretty sure we got introduced to Flock in Season 3, Part 2, right? So it's not even been, like, all that long, but Flock has undergone, like, a crazy amount of character development and change. Probably a little bit more on the change side than pure development, but I digress. Flock is such an interesting character because while on the surface he's, like, the most easy-to-hate guy in the world, it would be really, really hard to just purely hate on Flock, especially for what he stands for and believes, and then go around and like Eren. Because in a lot of ways, Flock is just a more overzealous, loud version of Eren. Or at least he's just a lot more vocal about things. He's a well-written character, but an absolutely awful person. That said, I will make the distinction for Flock. Flock was not, like, brainwashed as a child. Flock was a full-blown soldier whenever he had his, like, turnaround. At no point was he ever left with no options. He was never brainwashed as a kid. There's a lot of things that makes Flock's, like, whole transformation to who he is now, this genocidal fascist asshole. It makes it a lot less justifiable in my opinion. But I also don't think someone becoming like that would be unrealistic, especially in the given situation. I still don't like Flock, I still kind of hate him, but I hate him as like a person, not as a character. I think he's a good character, and he definitely serves his purpose. Uh-oh. Falco, you don't even know what you're doing. Can't Falco just transform into the jaw and just get away? Easy. Oh, Connie. He's kind of going on the opposite path that he should be. Or rather, Falco's going on the opposite path to see the dirtiness of people, you know? He's gonna regret it. Connie's not gonna go through with it. Falco's pure good boy energy will change his mind. Oh, Magath is still alive. Nice. I figured Peak was still alive, but I didn't know about him. Yeah. Oh! Chill, 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 chill. So bold, Hanji. I knew Levi was still alive, but I don't know how he's still alive. I really don't. It doesn't make much sense. Alright, that does it for that episode. I gotta say, probably one of the most chill episodes this season. Not that that says too much, because most of the episodes are absolutely, like, batshit insane, so there's still definitely a good amount of stuff that's going on. I really enjoyed how you could hear this, like, low rumble of the Titans walking throughout so many of the different scenes. Even if it's just, like, not about the rumbling at all, you can still just hear it going on in the background. That's pretty cool. Glad to see Hanji and Levi still around. Maybe they'll end up teaming up with Magath and Peak. That's an interesting team comp. I didn't really think about something like that happening. But knowing Attack on Titan, I feel like they're only going to be saving these characters just to turn around and kill them off afterward. I really hope that's not the case, though. Either way, that'll do it for this episode. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Later.